Hello traders, you are welcome to this video and you are welcome back to the Forex Geek channel. So in this video, we are going to be looking at an essential trading technique and it is called the price channel trading strategy. Okay, so we are going to be looking at how you can use, price channels to identify good trading opportunities. All right. If you are looking for a way to make smart, calculated moves in the market, this video will cover everything you need to know to start using price channels effectively. So what exactly is a price channel? Well, think of it as a visual guide to price movements. Practically, you can see we have a price channel down here. Okay, so price channels are basically like, as the name implies, it's a channel you can see in which price moves, makes up and down movements within that confined channel. All right. So the price channel is easy to spot. Okay. You will see price moving within a confined space. All right. So it is created when price action moves consistently between two parallel lines, as we can see here on a chart. These lines mark support and resistance levels, with the bottom line acting as support and the top line acting as resistance. Now, when price approaches the support line, it often bounces back up, like what we can see here. Conversely, when it hits resistance, it's likely to come back down. Okay, so this creates a visual channel where you can see price bouncing back and forth. Understanding these channels can really help you time your trades because you'll have a better sense of where the price is likely to go next. Okay, but keep in mind, all right, just like any trading strategy, it is not 100% foolproof. Okay, that's why we'll also go over some risk management tips later on. Now let's talk about how to actually identify these price channels on your trading charts. So there are two main ways to do this. The first is to draw them manually. Okay, you start by identifying a few peaks. For example, we can see this is a peak, right? Just identify the peak. You just need a minimum of two peaks, all right? And then you just stretch the line across, connect those peaks together and extend the line forward. Okay, and then you join another line. You find another line connecting two major lows. All right, so you can see something like this. You just connect two of them and extend the line forward. Okay, if the lines are parallel, congratulations, like what we can see here. Okay, you found the price channel. Now make sure the channel has at least two peaks, for example this, and at least two throws, for example this. Okay, as that indicates it's a strong, reliable channel. Now the second way to identify price channels is by using automated tools available on many trading platforms like the MetaTrader. This is the MetaTrader platform that I am using. You can also use the trading view. Okay, they have indicators that automatically detect channels, saving you time and ensuring accuracy. Okay, so whichever method you choose, the key is to make sure your channels reflect genuine levels of support and resistance. Okay, so once you have confirmed or once you have identified the price channel, how do you actually trade within it? Now, one of the best ways to start is by buying near the support, okay, near the support line, and selling near the resistance line. So when the price reaches the bottom of the channel, which is the support, it's often a good entry point for a long position. So you can consider entering a buy around this point. Okay. Conversely, when it gets to the top or the resistance, that could be a signal to enter a sell position or to take your profit from the buy position. So now looking at this example, as we had price come to this point, we would have considered entering a buy trade, setting our stop loss below the support. All right, it has to be below the support, and then your take profit will just be at the nearest resistance zone. Okay, so you take our profit as price gets close to the resistance. All right, then as for a sell, we could have considered entering a sell after price got to this resistance zone, and then would have set our stop loss above the resistance zone and exited or taken our profit as price dipped to the support level. So basically, that is how it works. Now, let us talk about breakouts. Okay, while trading within the channel is effective, there are times when the price breaks through the support or resistance line, as we can see here. It happened here. we had a breakout. Okay, now when a breakout occurs above the resistance, it's a bullish signal, meaning that the price might continue moving upward. On the other hand, a breakout below the support line is a bearish signal, meaning the price could fall further, as what we can see that happened here. Okay, so breakouts can present big opportunities, but they come with extra risk. So make sure to adjust your risk management accordingly. All right, when trading a breakout, consider waiting for a confirmation. Okay, like a candlestick close, below, beyond the support of resistance line. For example, as we had a candlestick close below this breakout point, right, we could have considered entering a sell around here. Okay, after entering a sell, we can now consider putting our stop loss within the price channel. All right, perhaps above the breakout level, and then our take profit can be at the nearest support zone. Okay, all right, now you can consider adjusting your strategy based on time frames. Price channels can look very different on a 1 hour chart versus a daily chart. All right, so make sure you are trading channels that align with your preferred trading style, whether that's day trading, swing trading, or longer term investing. So whichever whichever time frame you prefer to trade on, identify your channels on that time frame. Okay, stick with it. All right, so finally, position sizing is essential. Okay, it's very, very important. All right, do not over leverage on a single trade, no matter what. Do not over leverage. Okay, instead, only risk a small portion of your account balance on any one trade, which will help you to stay in the game over the long run. Even if a few trades do not go your way, please, it is very important for you to know that risk management is paramount. It is one thing to know how to analyze the charts. It's one thing to know how to spot channels. It's one thing to know how to, identify entry and exit points. It is another thing to know how to manage risk. Because if you are very good in technical analysis, you are very good in spotting trends, very good in entering trades, figuring out entry and exit points, but you do not know how to use proper risk management, you might end up losing your capital, because there is no guarantee that you will always be correct. Sometimes your analysis might be correct, but the price might not go as much as you expected. Or sometimes your analysis might even be wrong. Sometimes the market just behaves randomly. So, there are different situations that can result in you making losses, because losses are part of the game. All right. So it is important that during those times of losses, what you will lose will be small compared to what you gain. So when you have a good risk management strategy in place, you will find out that in the long run, you would likely make more profits compared to the losses that you encounter. All right. No strategy guarantees profit. Okay. There is no strategy that is foolproof. Okay. But if you are a good trader that knows what he is doing or what she is doing, then you can be able to be successful in the long run. All right. In as much as no strategy guarantees profit, but you can be a successful trader. Okay. So that is the basics of the price channel trading strategy. By now, you should have a good grasp of how to identify channels, trade within them, and capitalize on breakout opportunities, all while managing your risk. Okay, so if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more trading strategies and tips to take your skills to the next level. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.